We want to take you over to Poland and Ukraine and put some faces to this growing humanitarian crisis there. The UN says more than 3.5 million Ukrainians have left the country since the start of the Russian invasion. They're heading to neighboring countries, and now the doors to the United States are opening too. And here's the thing. This is a story that Fatima Hosseini's family has lived through before. I spoke with Fatima last summer after she and her family, you see her there, managed to leave Afghanistan just 7 months ago when the Taliban took over Kabul. It was a chaotic and upsetting exit from the place they called home. You know where they went? To Ukraine. That's where they made their way to. They'd been living there until just recently, and you know what happened. They now are once again, in less than a year, caught in the crossfire of another war, forced to pack their things for the second time and leave everything behind. Here's their story. When the war in Ukraine started, journalist Fatima Hosseini knew she had to get her family to safety fast.
My parents, when I was talking to them, they were like, the situation in Ukraine is really getting ugly, so you better do something. And I was like, I don't know what to do.
It's a dangerous journey, like one she knows all too well after escaping her home in Afghanistan last summer when the Taliban took control of Kabul. She says she was tear gassed and sexually assaulted. But with the help of a friend and both U.S. and foreign military personnel, she finally boarded a plane to safety to Ukraine, her family joining her in Kyiv less than a week later. I met her last fall, an Afghan refugee now living in the U.S., but her family, mom, dad, brother, baby sister, stayed behind in Ukraine.
What did you say to those special forces, to the woman who was working with them that helped get you out and that later helped get your family out, too?
To be honest, I'm thankful. I'm grateful. They saved my life. If they wouldn't be there, I don't know what would happen to me.
Now Fatima's family is reliving a nightmare all over again, leaving Kyiv just a couple weeks ago as the Russians advanced. You and your family are refugees of one war, and now here they are becoming refugees of a second war in less than 8 months' time.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Fatima scrambled, reaching out to friends and strangers, anyone who could get her family to the train station.
I could not sleep for 3 straight nights. And during daytime, I kept drinking coffee to keep myself awake so that there wouldn't be a moment that I would miss any calls.
With the help of a Ukrainian friend, the family got on a train heading west towards the Polish border, reliving some of those now familiar chaotic scenes.
It was so packed that my mother called me crying, saying that, when the gate of the train opened, people literally were falling down the train because it was so full.
Fatima says with the kindness of volunteers and friends, her family made their way to Lviv and then to the Ukrainian-Polish border. But then she lost contact.
I did not talk to them for, I think, 3 hours. And then I received a text from my brother saying they crossed the border and they're in Poland. I was crying that moment.
The UN says more than 3.6 million people in Ukraine have crossed the border into neighboring countries like Poland, Slovakia, Hungary, and Romania. Families separated, kids leaving behind their schools, their friends, homes destroyed by Russian artillery. As of mid-March, the International Organization for Migration said 162,000 foreign nationals, like Fatima's family, had escaped Ukraine. She says her mom, dad, brother, and sister are now safe in Warsaw, their final destination, Canada. Safe, thanks, Fatima says, to the kindness of strangers.
People are amazing. They just want to help, and that's beautiful.
It's an incredible story. Fatima says she has not actually seen her parents, her brother, her baby sister since last September before she left Ukraine for the U.S., but she really, obviously, cannot wait to see them once they get to Canada.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.